Tesla Model Y Juniper. This is one of the most anticipated cars out there. This is one of the cars out there that everyone wants to get their hands on. Model Y is selling extremely well. Now, if you guys are wondering when is this car going to come out, my personal honest opinion, I think sales will start in China around January to February. Okay, especially if they've already started testing this vehicle, especially if they've already started production of this vehicle. Europe will probably be somewhere around February and March. And once it gets to North America, it's more like April, May. I know it's going to be a long time, but it's worth waiting for it. This is what the Model Y is most likely going to look like. This is straight from China too. In the very front, it also makes a lot of sense. Now, we don't really know what the wheels are going to look like, but we do know what the lights in the front are going to look like. Very similar to what the Cybertruck has. Very similar to what the Cybercab has. One long LED strip. Now, we're going to have a pretty good facelift, and the sides are not going to change that much. On the back, it's also extremely interesting. Now, for one thing, the license plate will be all the way down in the bottom, and there's going to be a very cool looking light bar. The tail lights will be sharper, the edges will be sharper, and overall, the Model Y will look more sporty, but still retain the original Model Y DNA. Here's some real world photos. This was captured in Spain. You clearly see the two parts of the car that's completely covered up. The very front, and also the very back. The sides are gonna be the same. Okay, there's not gonna be that much change in the sides. Just like the Model 3 2024 or the Model 3 Highland, however you want to call it, it was a massive change in the front, a big change in the back, but the sides are the same. Just like the new Model Y Juniper. Here's the back. Everything is essentially covered up, but do expect a big LED light strip right here. This was taken in the parking lot. And then, of course, this is kind of the front. You do see that the LED lights are also covered up, but I can assure you there's going to be one long, massive strip. Here's a much better representation of the Model Y Juniper. This one's a lot more futuristic. I'm not really sure if this is going to be the front headlight of what Tesla is going for, but a lot of users on Reddit are saying this might be the real case. Because if you look at the Cybertruck, it's also one long strip. If you look at the Cybercab, it's also one long strip. For some odd reason, Tesla is obsessed with a single headlights. Just one ginormous line. I mean, it's going to look good. The overall sharpness looks really high. You also have the facelift. You're going to be having a slightly different design in the front and back for the performance model as well. And like I said, we don't know what the wheels look like. It's going to be something totally different from the Model 3 wheels. Now, the back is going to look like this. The original Model Y back is kind of like that. But then you got the very new, very sleek looking Model Y back, which looks cool. You got an LED light strip, which says Tesla. The license plate is moved all the way to the bottom. And it just looks very sleek, very clean, very minimalist. The tail lights are a lot sharper. The fin is slightly longer. And the overall shape in the back is a lot sportier, combined with a much sharper and cooler looking front. Now, am I excited for the Model Y Juniper? Absolutely. The Model Y itself right now is already a very futuristic looking car, but it's missing a lot of features. One of the biggest features that I really want on the Model Y Juniper is going to be cool seats, okay, which they're definitely going to have. And right now, this is the Reddit post that's kind of out of China. Now, we don't really know what the front headlights are going to look like. Some are saying it's going to look like this. Others are saying it's most likely going to look like this. But either one of these look fantastic, but either one of these look absolutely fantastic, and I don't have any gripes about it. Now, what do you guys think about the Model Y Juniper? You know, there seems to be a lot of leaks, there seems to be a lot of rumors, but it seems to be everyone agrees that there's going to be enormous changes on the back and big changes in the front. Don't expect the changes to be very similar to the Model 3. It's going to look totally different. It's going to have a very different DNA compared to the Model 3. And we're going to be seeing the Model Y Juniper 2025 sell even better. I think it's going to be one of the best selling electric vehicles in the world. Everyone is hyped up for this car, especially after Tesla announced two new vehicles, the Cybercab and the Webull. Everyone is very excited to see what amazing and cool features Tesla has in store for this vehicle. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.